like my calf muscles trying to come back. My ankle and calf are trying to make a comeback.
Who's this elevator? That's crazy.
You looking for the elevator?
Yeah.
Which way is it? Yeah, it's. Oh, she said this way?
Yeah. She did?
No, I don't think it's this way.
We'll go back. We know it's on the other side.
LJ, where's the elevator?
The elevator is the other side, I believe. No, the elevator is actually down here by the stairs.
Yeah, it would be crazy if she
Oh,
was.
right,
Yeah.
between,
By
Yeah, that would be
You
crazy.
see where the exit sign is?
Oh, yeah,
It's
thank
over
you.
there.
Thank you.
Look, look, you guys are almost the same, the height here.
Yeah.
She's 6'4". How tall are you?
I used to be 6'5", 6'4", now I shrunk.
You shrunk, right? Right, right. It happens. It happens. Oh. So I'm doing a gout video, and I'm going to be on this machine. Yesterday, I did the video barefooted. I don't want to do the video barefooted again. That's my water I'll be drinking before the next hour and a half is over. 2 hours, I'll have that done. It's because, I was doing it barefoot, and I always say I don't recommend people work out barefooted. It takes, like the toes are going to spread, and it's going to be very painful. Like my foot was in pain yesterday from the barefoot workout that I did. I won't be doing a barefoot workout today. Not that I can't take it, because I've worked out, it's been so long. It was in the 2000s. 2001, 2002, when I was doing a lot of barefoot running, and there was this whole concept of barefoot technology that was coming out. They had those shoes where you had the toes. You would put your toes like a glove individually in the shoe, and then it would help with all that kind of stuff. Well, I won't be doing that today. Today I'm just going to hit the treadmill. I'm going to keep my heart rate at a certain level, and I will be only moving my feet up and down like this. So I will be moving on the ball of the foot, but I won't be using the whole foot. I won't be doing this because it just, I have way too much weight to be doing all that barefoot stuff. I don't recommend people do it. I have to admit though, one of the reasons why I did the barefoot workout is because the gout was hurting so much that I wanted to kind of separate the feet and spread the feet out and use the whole foot in the workout from heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe, concentrating on going from all the way from the heel all the way to the toe, and then pushing off on the toe as I walked. And let me tell you, man, my feet were in pain yesterday, but it had nothing to do with gout. It was just regular, just achy from being over 300 pounds, being over 300 pounds and having to do that. So today, I'm just going to do 40 minutes on the elliptical, and then I will be ending my workout. That's going to be about all that I'm going to do today. I'm just looking around, seeing if there's a scale here. There is no scale here. And I already stretched. I spent about 7 minutes stretching. And I will be conquering this here. Well, when I say conquering, I'm going to be going on this. This is a very, very different looking elliptical than I'm used to. But that's fine. All right. And I like this shoe right now because it will help spread my feet and separate the joints. See, I don't want to be in a tight sneaker that's going to keep my joints tight. I want my joints to kind of like spread out, and I think that'll be good. Let me look here. Rolling hills, heart rate. I definitely want to do heart rate. Oh, that's when I'm working out. I press that. Levels, time. Cool down, go. All these menus. Fat burning. Wow, this thing even has a fan. How cool is that? Looks like this is the fan here. A lot of controls, a lot of things going on here. How about if I just press go? Oh, it's very nice and smooth. And look, what we're in. All right, here I go. I'm Big Elvis, the Chef Rosenberg. I am over 300-pound man who has been into drinking 2 energy drinks a day for 15 years, and I might add an Arizona iced tea with that, maybe 5 bottles of water or 4 bottles of water, and maybe 2 bottles of Coca-Cola. So I am that guy, I am that American who is into energy drinks, Coca-Colas, Arizona iced teas, and I always felt that because I would always manage to get that 32 ounces of water in every day. Some days, on a good day, I might get 50 ounces of water, but really around 30 ounces of water, 32 ounces of water. They're 12-ounce bottles. 3 12-ounce bottles is 36 ounces. So I average about 36 ounces of water every day. And I thought that would be my saving grace as far as my kidneys, my liver. But I also would then incorporate 2 cheeseburgers throughout that day. Maybe steak, maybe some halal food with the white sauce. Some spicy food. I like that Korean fried chicken. Popeyes. Wendy's. I'll go to Wendy's twice a week. Get me the Double Dave with the baked potato. Sometimes I'll have the chili. And what I was doing was I was creating massive amounts of damage to my liver. As far as like, I should have just been, well, not should have. Thank God I wasn't drinking any alcohol. Because I'll have a beer once a month. If I'm around some friends, we get together, I'll have 1 or 2 beers. Nothing serious. I'm not a drinker like that. Never have been. I worked in the bar business from the age of 21 to 35, 36, 37. And I never, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But just like giving you a little background, I'm just a regular guy, who just stopped working out after working out from the ages of 14 to 30. And throughout that time, from the last 20 years, it's been periodical. More like times when I'm just like wearing a 42 pants, and I'm just like over it, and I'm like, I wanna get back out of these 42s and into my 40s, you know. But when I was 225 pounds, I was a 36. That's when I used to shop at the Gap. And I would get the baggy or the straight leg Levi's sometimes, the 550s, 550 Levi's, 505, 501s, and wearing a size 36, 38 didn't bother me. The styles were baggier, nothing was tapered, and I was cool. But then I started to hit the size 40, and that's when I was 250 pounds. I was wearing a size 40 jean, 40 slacks. Even though I might have been a 38 and a half, I always had a little room in the slacks because of the timing. Then I have a bit of a flat butt, so it was always cool to wear the oversized pants. You didn't have to worry too much. Then fashion started to change. I started to get larger. I'm 35, 40 years old. This is when it started happening. I'm 40, so it's been 10 to 12 years where I haven't been lower than a 40. And now, the jeans that I've been wearing were super tight on me this time last year. Now they're like, I'm like swimming in them. And those are a size 42. And those pants are something that I found on the internet. Something, I can't remember the name. Maybe they're like a Jordan Craig or something like that. It's a stylish jean, durable, but I'm starting to swim in it a little bit. Styles are getting more baggier again, so they look like I'm on course with the times. But I wind up at 50 years old getting gout. This is my second month, almost third month with the knowledge of gout and the effects of it and dealing with that. And I have to tell you, it's not fun. It's one of the most painful experiences I've ever had, despite 8 years ago, having some kidney stones. And I remember when I stopped drinking soda because of that. Then after about 2-3 years, I went back to soda, Arizona iced teas. But I never stopped drinking the energy drinks. I thought that it was the Coca-Cola that was the problem. Didn't think about the sugar in the Coca-Cola. I thought about the aspartame and all those other things that's in the Coca-Cola. All those scary things they tell us about sodas or pops or these different things. And now we're learning that the Coca-Cola is as bad on your liver as the Budweiser. Respect to Budweiser, I'm just saying as a beer. A can of beer, can of Coke, same effects on the liver. One is gonna, make you feel good. The other is just going to be a bottomless pit of never gonna be happy, you're never gonna be right. So I am once again trying to get back, if it's possible, to where I once was. One of the things we have to always remember, and that I constantly keep telling myself, is that the gym is undefeated. And by the way, this is bed hair. This is me just waking up. Not waking up. I've been up a couple of hours. But this is the crazy hair that happens. It looks like crazy clown hair. But what you gonna do? I don't have a hoodie today to hide my crazy clown hair. 8 minutes and 50 seconds. And then another thing you have to do with this gout is you have to flush those kidneys out and flush this liver out. This purine, the purine is from the beef, shellfish, canola oils. All those oils are bad for you. So last night, myself and the family went to Popeyes, and while everybody sat and enjoyed their Popeyes, I actually had a breast, but I took all the skin off the breast, and I took all the flour off the breast. The problem is still, what oil did they fry that chicken in? But I had to be calculated at the time. That was my only meal of the day. No more snacking. And a chicken breast. And it was good. I'd be lying if I didn't say that. It tastes like straight up more Popeyes. But I didn't have more, even though my wife was like, baby, you want me to order you another breast? And then I say, no, that breast was, what was that breast, like $8? She's like, no, it was under $5. And I still was like, nah. Forget about it, it's not the money, I just don't want to. The oil they cook it in is not worth it. So I woke up today feeling good, woke up at 9 a.m. and I'm feeling good. I'm at the 11-minute mark, and there is a slight pain in the arch of my left foot that wants me to stop. Wants me to stop moving forward. But I'm not going to stop moving forward. Let me check my heart rate. 138. I was pretty fast. My heart rate jumped up to 138. And I think it's this particular elliptical is so straight up. It's almost as if I'm smashing grapes in a bathtub in the 1920s. This is what I feel like I'm doing. I feel like I'm stomping the ground. I am dubstepping. I am dubstepping on this elliptical machine. Most ellipticals feels like you're moving forward, and this machine is stopping you. This just feels more up and down, as if I'm stomping into the pedals, giving that arch that little bit of pain. But that pain in my arch is just me, my lazy coming out, telling me, dude, you don't got to be up there. Come on. Take a break. You good. You did so good yesterday and the day before. So I'm going to ignore that desire to stop. And I'm just going to maintain steady flow, keeping my heartbeat at a certain rate between maybe 138 and 141, 142, 143. And I'm just going to let my body say to itself, this man has given us nothing but that chicken yesterday. And we used that chicken. And now, there's nowhere else to go but the love handles for the energy. You gotta look at your body as a prepper. You gotta look at your body as the ultimate prepper. It is constantly prepping for doomsday, your death, or the day that you are going to be in so much trouble, laying there, unable to move, that is trying to keep you alive by storing, prepping for a bad thing. And that preparation for this bad thing is storing of fat under the chin, behind your arms, in your belly, on your love handles, your thighs, your calves, your feet, your toes, full of fat. So what I'm trying to do is trying to have my body grab that storage, grab that fat from those places it was prepping for. So your human body is the ultimate prepper for a calamity, a collapse, a grid closure. So it stores all this fat. Let's check my heart rate. Ooh, I feel like my heart is up there. Let me see. Heart rate is, look at that, 157. Let me slow down. I'm moving too fast. I want to keep the 151. Okay. 149. You see? It's okay to slow down. It's okay to just concentrate on your heart rate, and the hell with trying to run the marathon. I'm at 0.61. That's 2 times around the track. 15 minutes. Half of 15 is 7. That's a 7-minute quarter mile. 7 minutes to go around the track. Some people might say, oh no, you're not getting anywhere. But I am sweating, and this room is at like 69, 68 degrees, so Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is Celsius, but it's very cold in here, which is difficult to get that heat going, but I feel it all around my neck, my forehead. It usually happens around the 11th mark, but I'm not in a air-conditioned space, so this is an air-conditioned space, so obviously it took to the 15-minute mark an extra 4 or 5 minutes before I felt that sweat. Just trying to listen to my mind. My mind was telling me, go to the gym. So I'm here. Normally, my mind is like, you can do it tomorrow. And that's not good. You don't keep listening to your mind. I'm just trying to find this new purpose, this new workout purpose, this thing I have super control over. I have super control over my body, what I put in it, and how much energy I use to get rid of those stored fat places. I am thankful. I am happy. And I'm going to, hopefully continue, because I've been here before. I've been in this place where all I want to do is have a pint of ice cream every night. Haagen-Dazs preferably, but sometimes it gets so bad, I'll do the Breyers, the Turkey Hill. What other ice creams are out there? Edie's. I do that Wisconsin ice cream that's straight up like eating eggs. That vanilla, Wisconsin vanilla ice cream. It's so good. It's very French. See, I sweat dripping down my face in the 19-minute, not in the 15-minute. So I'm a little behind schedule, but I think that's only because of I have no way to put my glasses. See the heart rate. Oh, LJ's in the chat. How do you do that? When you sweat, it eats bananas? What? I try to stay away from sweets. Yeah, don't we all? But what about the pasta? What about the rice? What about the breads? This trash ass American flour that is all enriched and bleached. The human body thinks is under attack in America. You go to other countries and eat their breads and their pasta, you lose weight. You come to America, you eat the breads and the pastas, you gain weight in a week. So I'm trying to circumvent that with what I'm doing now, but let me tell you, I've been here before. Hopefully, heart rate 148. Slow and steady. It's all about heart rate. The heart is pumping, and you keep it pumping for a certain amount of beats per minute. It will, after 15 minutes, go to your supplies. Go to your prepping. And look, sweat could fall into my eyes. No burning. Why? Because I don't put product in my hair. I wash my hair, comb it, and I leave it. I don't add anything to it, no oils. I used to do all that stuff for a super amount of years. I just stopped doing that a year or two. And no frizz. It stays healthy. And when I work out, I don't have to worry about gel. Remember those days of gel? What a scam. All that alcohol giving you split ends. Ruining your hair. You're like, look how long it is. It's separated the curl. All right. Well, that's not how the human was supposed to be. Okay, look, I'm moving too fast. Let me slow down. Just so easy to just go faster. It just feels like I'm working out. I should be moving faster and faster. When the human body's not like that. The human body is going to defend itself, and you have to trick it to eat that fat. And then you have to be careful when you do all those surgeries and those crash diets where you're just having cabbage soup and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just gonna drink this ginger tea with the turmeric, and I should be all right. I don't know. All your body's doing is being shocked into believing that it's about to go through something. And next thing you know, you lost 30 pounds. And all your friends in the elevator and all the people at the corner store and at the butcher shop are like, oh my God, you lost weight, you look great. And then the 40th day, if you see or taste cabbage again, or that tea again, you're gonna kill somebody. So the same could be argued about this carnivore diet that I'm on, which I moved from the beef because of too many purines and not getting enough results. My inflammation didn't go down. It did go down the first week. It was amazing. I was feeling great, super energized. So 24 minutes, 94.95, going around the track. This is almost 4 times around the track. Got to keep checking that heart rate. Heart rate. It's coming up. 152. I don't mind that. I would like to keep it at 148. I'll slow down a little bit because I want my heart to be pumping where it's not going to be, what's it called, where it's going to go after the story. It's hard to talk. But sweat is dripping down my face, down my back, down my chest, under my arms, in between my legs. I'm feeling this 25 minutes. It's working out nice. Heart rate? Yeah, I should check the heart rate often. 153. Let me slow down. Whew. Your time, this is no race, just a consistent to do the same time every day. Craig Mack, 1,000 degrees. You be on your knee and you be burning bacon, please. Brother, please. Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg. I'm just a guy like you. Just a person like you. Don't want to be fat no more. And it has nothing to do with being fat. I just don't want to be unhealthy. I don't want to be adding gout to my life. F gout. We're at the 27-minute mark. 27 minutes now. Beautiful. Hey. Look who I've motivated. I've motivated my wife. And now she's in the gym. That means I gotta come back. Whew. Whew. I have no pain in that arch that I felt in the 12th minute that made me want to stop, that kept telling myself, yo, you don't have to be on this today. You can walk away. And can I keep it a buck? It's a lot to do with me going live, me talking to you, that finds myself not pressing the stop button, maybe. And don't get me wrong, not every workout I'm streaming, but I am Look, it's just so easy now. It's like I'm at that 20-minute mark. I just feel like my body is just like, okay, you can just go. See what my heart rate is. It took almost 30 minutes, 154. It took about 30 minutes just to oil all my joints up. That stiffness, that doubt. That's why warming up before a workout is always good, because it helps with the doubt. And I got gout. So I'm feeling good. All right. Okay, I see why it's super easy. I had pressed that fat burning thing. So it's on the one little dot. That one little dot is the easiest route. That's why everything's feeling so good. Where before it was massive, like stepping down, forcing the foot down. Begin cool down. All right. Wants me to cool down. It's the 30-minute. It happened at the 30-minute mark. I should have said it for 45 minutes, but 30 minutes with a 5-minute cool down is okay. That's good. We always got to remember that it takes at least 15 minutes for your body to utilize or understand that there's nothing in your stomach that it can use for energy. It has to go to your reserves, to all that fat you stored. So if I stop at 30 minutes, I've only been burning fat for 15 minutes, not 30. It takes 15 minutes minimum. Your body is 97 degrees inside, super hot. And you want to get that temperature all around those organs, all around your liver, all around your lungs, to just raise. How far did you go? Keep going. Just walk slower. Don't stop. Don't do 24 minutes. Keep walking. Oh, your machines. Oh, these machines are maybe set up because we're in the Marriott Hotel and they want you to not be here all day. If it doesn't hurt, it ain't hard work. Good job, Elvis. All right. Let me see what my heart rate is.
My rate was 112.
112, right? 148. My heart rate. Don't run. Don't hurt yourself. Take your time. You haven't ran in a while. All right. Normal pace, one pace. 1 minute. Okay, that's good advice. Go normal and then just bring it down to like that crawl. Right. 3 minutes on that cool down. Whew. We were in Midtown yesterday, and LJ got the kids some of those, they give you 3 packs of those peanuts with the sugar caramelized, from those little vendors. And my daughter, we drive by a crumble cookie. I want a crumble cookie. Why can't I get it? I have enough money. I can get it myself. 11 years old girl. And we're like, it has nothing to do with the money. I'm not going to you had those peanuts with the sugar in it. And I was like, how many teaspoons of sugar you think you had to eat? How many teaspoons of sugar do you need a young woman, a young girl needs? And it's something like 7 to 8 to 9 teaspoons. Tops. A day. So I said, you have that crumble cookie, you're going to exceed those teaspoons of sugar. Because you already had those peanuts. So she's getting it at 11. Hopefully it's not too late. And mind you, we didn't give these kids any soda or any juice for the first 5 years of their life. 6 years of life. It wasn't until they went to school where everybody wanted those damn 35 minutes. I hit the 35-minute mark. Whew. Heart rate. Yesterday I did 45. Today is 35. That's okay. I'm going to do some arm curls so I can get that back. All right, that was good. It's a part of me that, because yesterday I did that 45. So doing 35 today, but I am dripping in sweat. Whew. Jeff Rosenberg, you are appreciated. Whew. When I was coming up, I used to do this stuff here all day, every day. I'm not gonna, let me see, where my glasses, oh yeah, right here. Got all this sweat on my glasses. Okay, these are the 50 pounds. £50. Water. I used to lift 120s when I was 20 years old. That's 65 pounds. I could probably do that too, but why go there? I'm gonna hit the 30s, or maybe even the 25s. I don't want to rip any muscles. Thank you for tuning in. Let's take a look at these feet I was showing you earlier. Swelling has gone down tremendously. And this is where all that buildup happens. It happens right in that bunion section of the toe. And you can even see how this is a lot more swollen in here, in that area of the foot. Because, my toes are pretty straight. They don't curve. My toes are very straight. But it's that bunion where a couple of weeks ago, this one here was just as swollen, or at least you can see that bump right there. That is all buildup of uric acid that's created by the purines in the foods, and the sugar goes through the liver. Kidneys can't wash it enough time, so what it does is it creates these crystals that form, and they become big, huge chunks of crystals all in that area, and all in this area here, all in here. So this extra little bit of swollenness that's here is because of the gout. Think they're looking better and better and better every day. Let's look at the outside. See that line right there, that brown line? That's definitely from being obese. I never had that before that. And me losing I remember when I kind of lost my calf here, my ankle, where the calf and the ankle just became kind of like one piece. And then this foot was always much better. But look, you can see the calf. You can see the calf is trying to make a comeback. So that's good. And let's check the hands. Let's check the hands where the knuckles never want to show. You can see that little hump, like a cow's back hump, where normally these you can't even see this knuckle here. Now the knuckle's making a comeback. It was always just one piece. These last two knuckles here. So it feels good to be able to see my knuckles again. That inflammation is going away slowly. This hand, you can't really see the knuckle. Well, now you're starting to see it, but when I was boxing as a kid, I broke this finger between the wrist and this joint here. So that in there has been broken about 4 or 5 times. Because this used to be my jab hand, and I would be around a bunch of people that were traditional boxers, where I'm southpaw, I'm a lefty, and I kept throwing this hand like they would throw this hand. They all would throw their right hand as power hand, but really my left is the power. So I broke this finger quite a few times. So you can see those 3 knuckles pretty good. But you could almost even see the last one here, which you could, it's always bent. It's like, literally, if you look in the x-ray, my bone is like this. It's not straight, it's bent like that. That bone there. And some days, if I was to do a pull-up, oh wow, the lights went off. It didn't detect enough movement. Oh, that's cool. All right, well, that's the end of my video. You are appreciated, you are loved, you are respected. Thank you for showing up for this workout here. This, from a guy like me to a girl like you, you are appreciated, and I love you. Boom.